How's it going, everybody? I'm John. I collect cards. Just thought I'd do a little Sunday sampler here. A few different little things right before the National. So for those who are off to the National, safe travels. Have a great time out there. And looking forward for myself to 2023 in Chicago. Already making, putting it on my distant calendar anyway, in hopes of or plans to be there next year. But have a great time. Hopefully everybody makes great deals and finds great buys, etc. But without further ado, I'm going to just open a few packs. We've got a TTM arrival to open and a few other autos to share. So first thing we'll do, we'll just open these packs really quick. I've got a couple of these Meyer packs from Series 1. We'll just kind of rip these open here. See what we got. It's got one purple card, one Meyer exclusive in here that you probably know about. If you've probably heard about it anyway. It's similar to the Walmart blues and the Walgreens yellows. So we're just going to find out what that is right away. Actually, there it is. This one is Pavin Smith. So not all that on this one, but there he is there. It's actually a pretty nice picture. Not even gonna bother sleeving them up though. I got probably about maybe 8 or so of these over, and I was surprised they were still out there last week. In a Meyer I popped in, so I thought, you know what, I'll pick another couple up. Why not? Because again, I'm not buying this, and I'm not buying Series 2, and because I just don't want to go down the rabbit hole of collecting it all. I'm going to buy the complete set soon when it comes out. For a second, I thought it was Pavin Smith again. Guess we got the horizontals first on this one. Tyler McGill rookie. Not too bad there, I suppose. Randy Cup. Mike Minor. Anyway, they wanted $30 a blaster box for Series 2. And I was like, are you kidding me? I know Meyer already does the markup, but that's just egregious. Just egregious. And as expected, nothing of note in this pack. Garrett Cole 87. And these cards, which did nothing for me. I mean, you found so many Wander Francos in these, it was actually kind of silly after a while if he was supposed to be kind of hard to find. That wasn't really the case. For this, insert lineup, let's see what this other pack will get us here. Hope you're having a great weekend. And if you are off to the National, like I said, hope you make it a great experience. I haven't been to one. I've been to some, years ago I went to some big regional shows in the New York area where I grew up. But I haven't been to a large one in quite some time. A Tampa Bay Rays team card for the purple. I don't know if Franco's in this shot. There he is. Yeah, he is. I'm sure I think that's him right there. So that's actually not too bad. I'll sleeve that one up after, and actually, might as well sleeve that one up. All right. Let's see what we got in this other Series 1 pack. Anything of note? Let's see. Yeah, Brian De La Cruz rookie. It's not awful. Lourdes Gurriel. This guy just went 6 for 7 the other night against Boston. Absolutely crazy game for them. Yeah, Brandon Marsh rookie card. It's not terrible either. Good Brian Hayes Future Star. Vladdy Bregman. Just your basic Series 1 pack. It's looking at, we got one of these like diamond cards. Ted Williams, that's not bad. I think this is actually the third one of them. We got Tatis in this one too for that. I think I've only pulled 2 others in all of Series 1 for these cards. So I think I have a Yaz and maybe Greg Maddux. I mean, it's just your regular, the die cut thing they did for Series 1. I don't even know if they carried it over for Series 2. But Teddy Ballgame. Kind of a fun little insert, I suppose. All right, so we'll get into these 2 packs here that are left. We got this Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. This is a hobby pack, just 4 cards in it. I just picked up my LCS. Just I don't know, I felt like getting it. See if I could try not to give away the back. See if we get lucky on a parallel or even an auto. 1 in 24 shot, I guess. It's a 2021 product, so Christian Javier here is a rookie card, which I probably will sleeve him up a little later. Ooh, nice. All right, I'm glad I got the Jackie. That's cool. Okay, because anything kind of Jackie or Willie Mays I get in these like current products, I just tend to keep them aside and sort of sleeve them up. So I'm glad I got that. Very cool. Like that a lot. Awesome. Even it's just a base card. So it would stand usual too. Actually, so I haven't opened. I bought one light box of this, and I participated in I think 2 or 3 breaks total. And so I've got several of these, like, vets, but I don't think I've got them usual. And so just to kind of have these are kind of cool. So, and a Kybert Ruiz rookie card. So you can see in there. And I don't think it's a refractor. No, it's just a base. So base pack, but actually regular pack, but not too bad, actually. So, a couple of rookie cards. Javier's, having another pretty good year for Houston. And I'm glad I got the Jackie, because I do have the Willie Mays, actually, and it's just the base again. But I don't think I had them usual either, so those, the cards are pretty cool. I'm not collecting the set, and I do think they printed too many of them, probably, because of the hobby of it, of the retail availability with those mega boxes, which are pretty pricey for what you get. And a light box, hobby box, is only like 10 or 12 bucks more, I think, than what, like, you're paying 50 for the mega in retail, and you're paying like 60 to 70 now at the most for the light box. Like, you can get that for that price easily on eBay. So anyway, we're gonna open this Bowman 2022 pack, which is probably been arguably the regular set of the year, I'd say, in terms of just it's been loaded with firsts and lots of hitter firsts, and it's just been a pretty good product this year. I think more than pretty good. So let's see what we do in this one. Try a little faster. Alonzo. Just get the base out of the way. Number 3 is, hey, J-Rod, nice. Very nice. He's having himself a rookie year, isn't he? All-star one, no less. Okay, we got a first of Quintero, Austin Martin, paper. A first of Brandlin Jaraba. We got some chromes of Quintana, and a first of Jose Rodriguez. Okay, so nothing too special in there. A couple of more chrome firsts. It's all good. All right, so there's our packs. Not a whole lot to speak about there, although, again, I'm just glad I got a card like that. So real quick, I'll just do it. There goes my camera. Sorry about that, guys. We're good. All right, I'm just going to show you a couple of TTMs I've gotten in the last couple of weeks. Actually, only one has come in the mail, except for the one I'm about to open here shortly. So 2 have come in the mail in the last couple of weeks, but I did get this Dave LaPointe, an 80s starter. Got a couple of his cards back signed, pretty nice. It took a little while for them to come in, a couple months. So happy to get these. We got 83 tops and 90 score, which, I think some of those score sets early for all the, in junk wax, I think those early score sets weren't too bad, actually, in terms of look. I don't think, I thought this set wasn't too bad looking, actually, in all honesty. Saw much uglier, that's for sure. So anyway, he came through. Thank you, Mr. LaPointe. And then I bought a 5-pack of dollar autos on Marketplace. Or no, it was just not Marketplace. It was one of the Facebook autograph groups I subscribed to. They had a dollar sale, so I picked up a 5-pack of this guy, Bob Reynolds, I think a middle relief pitcher from the Orioles, who I actually had never heard of, but his signature pretty closely resembles what it was facsimiled on back in the day in 1975. There's one there. Glenn Hoffman, 1987 tops, a middle infielder, or sort of a versatile, played all over the place in the infield, mostly for Boston, so I remembered the name. He actually did not have as long a career as I thought he did, but I definitely remember his name growing up, so when I saw that, I was like, okay, I've heard of that guy. My dad, was a Red Sox fan, so I heard his name a fair amount, so I picked that up for $1. Picked up this 87 tops Garth Orge for $1. I have his brother's auto that I did a TTM with, Dane Orge. And I did not have Garth, so I was glad to pick that one up. And then another Blue Jay, and also a Michigan native, Ernie Witt. He was on my list of TTMs. I had a couple handy, but then I saw this one was already done for $1. I was like, I'll save myself a couple of stamps and pick it up, even though it's blue on blue. But you could see it. It's an upper deck card, which is kind of cool. I like how it's near the end of his career, actually, in some ways. So it kind of captures what he's done. He was around a long time. He did a lot for the Blue Jays. I don't know. I mean, I doubt his numbers retired by them, but he played with them a darn long time. So kind of a notable there for my, formative years or just growing up here. He was, always the Blue Jays catcher for a long time. Had a real nice career for them. And the last one I picked up was a Topps Gold Cup card of Casey Candaele of the Expos. And I think this is a Tiffany version of the 88 Topps set. Picked this up for $1. He was, he started off pretty nice, but his career ended up being a little shorter. And I think he maybe got into coaching. I can't remember. I looked him up briefly, but I couldn't remember if he's still in, coaching or maybe even minor league managing. But Casey Candaele I thought was a cool one. All right. And then 2 more cards I'm going to show here. Put the points on here if they're not going to really be visible, but there you go. Good enough. I picked this rookie autograph up from Topps Inception last year because his prices are going up, and he's just very collectible, looks like, and he's going to be I don't know if he's going to be a stud. Maybe you could even say he sort of is, but he's just going to be a regular fixture, I think, on this team for a long time, and I didn't have his auto yet, and it was sort of a bit of FOMO. I just didn't want to, miss out on getting it now in case he goes up even more, and that is Jazz Chisholm. He is one rookie from last year whose auto I had not gotten, either through a break or purchase. And so I decided to pick one up finally. And, he made the All-Star team this year. He's just, he's got, I don't know if he's a 5-tool player. Maybe you could say he could be. But he's got that 6th tool in that he's got the personality and sort of just like the buzz factor about him, where I just think he's going to be collectible for years to come. So that's a good reason why I wanted to pick up his rookie auto. And I wanted to get it in a, not necessarily in Topps Chrome, although I glanced at the Topps Chrome rookies, but I really like the coloring on this. It kind of like works with Marlins colors in a way. And it also kind of is, a little flashy with, the kind of the style that he brings to his play on the field. So I really like picking this one up. This is numbered 9 out of 125, Topps Inception 2021, the Rookies and Emerging Stars Autograph Series, Jazz Chisholm. Really like this one. I paid a fair price for it. I didn't overpay for it, but it was definitely a fair price. I did not get it on the cheap, but it was, maybe about $70, I think it was, roughly, before tax. So anyway, picked that up. It was just something I wanted to get, and I kind of just made a decision to do it. So, sort of put that there. And the last one we have here to show, I'm going to rip this real quick. It's this autograph, and it's coming at us from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Now, I have a hope of who this is. I think it could be a certain a Hall of Fame pitcher. I'm looking over my list of folks who I'm waiting on, and I'm hopeful it's this guy. If you're TTMers out there, and I say Hall of Fame pitcher, and it's coming from the Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area, you might have a good idea of who this is. He made the Hall of Fame within the last 5 to 10 years. Right-handed starter, innings eater, just an overall solid career. We'll see if I'm right. Whoops, I'm opening this off camera. I apologize. I'm not sure why I did that. So let's see. Here's the index card, left blank. Let's see if it is him. And it is. It's Mike Mussina. Very cool about that. Yep, he made the Hall of Fame in 2019. He put it on there too. Very cool. Glad he put the inscription on there. Apologize for taking it off camera there for a bit. Wasn't thinking after I was just sort of cutting it on the edge there. Got my scissors out. Yeah, so I just, I don't really have, again, I got back in the hobby a couple years ago, and so I'm not like, and I was out of the hobby for like 30 years about, so I don't have a ton of his cards really, or didn't I was thinking about maybe buying a Yankees card and then sending it along with this one and getting two, because I did not have him as a Yankee. From what I could tell, I looked pretty good in what the cards that I did have. But I did have this one, and it's in actually pretty nice shape. I honestly don't know if this qualifies as his rookie card from Leaf when they were doing cards like this or not. It's either that or a second-year card, but cool shot. I was a little concerned about the dark area here, that maybe the ink would mess up, but I think it stands out enough. But it's a cool shot of him in motion there, right when he's getting going in his career. I think it's a pretty cool shot of him, and a very cool auto of his. And honestly, I associate Mike Mussina more as an Oriole than a Yankee, as much as he did give to the Yankees. He'll always have that 2003 ALCS Game 7 when he came in relief of Clemens and settled things down. I mean, that was to me, his biggest moment as a Yankee. And kind of, we were already, kind of behind him, but he became, I don't say Yankee legend, but he's in Yankee lore for all time from that game. And there was a lot of moments from that game that are for all time, obviously. But Mussina's coming in the middle innings there was a big part of that win. Anyway, so Mike Mussina, very cool. Happy about that one. I'll just hold it as I close out. But thanks, everybody, for watching. If you've made it this far, hope you're having a great weekend. And again, if you're heading off to Atlantic City, have a great time. Find some great deals. And if you're a seller, all the best, making some great sales out there too. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.